Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 0. Just so disappointing, so unbelievably disappointing. It was far too easy for Crystal Palace, wasn't it, at the end of the day? We missed some big chances, of course. The Kerr Jones one sticks in my mind probably the most, if I'm being honest, because, yeah, it was just such a good chance. You know, Darwin Núñez had chances, Luis Diaz had chances, we did the post, and I've seen the keeper make good saves, but ultimately what cost us again is a little bit of stupidity, a little bit of naivety when defending, and it cost us a lot this season, hasn't it? You know, too easy for teams to break on us. 2 passes, they're in, and it's in the back of the net before we know it. And once again, we gave ourselves a really hard uphill battle, and Crystal Palace wouldn't relent. They played brilliantly, I thought. But it's what it does for the title race is why it's so painful, it's so disappointing. It's, you know, it's a massive, massive blow. There's no sugarcoating it, is there? I've got to say, you know, now, do I think Liverpool can turn it round? Yeah, you're relying on 2 very, very good teams dropping points, and I do think there's going to be, and I'd always thought there'd be twists in the race for this title, but now that feels like a fatal blow to Liverpool's title chances, doesn't it? And it's not for want of trying. I don't think the performance was particularly good today. In fact, it was diabolical. But we still created chances, and you've got to see that for what it is. And you know, we missed so many big chances, and they had loads of big chances as well, to be fair. Like, obviously, probably some of the better ones maybe fell to them, some of them fell to us. But what it comes down to is the lads didn't try and miss. Like, Kerr Jones didn't try and miss there, did he? You know, they're all trying to put the ball in the back of the net. And are there any positives? Gakpo's performance was maybe a little bit of a positive, but too many bad performances all over the pitch, too many individuals not winning their battles, and that's what it comes down to quite often. Is if you can't win your battles, your individual battles, you're not going to win the game. And Liverpool didn't, and Crystal Palace frustrated us. Crystal Palace held in there. Crystal Palace defended well up until the last minute, and Liverpool weren't good enough to get it over the line today against them. Liverpool probably are not going to get it over the line in terms of the Premier League title race. I find it really funny that, like, we're all focused on these 5 away games and on the bounce and stuff like that, and yet at our home at Anfield is where we've dropped the baton, and it's painful, of course, and yeah, I'm getting kicked out the Kop. I'm quite glad, to be honest, because I don't really want to have to think about that game, and yeah, I've got the final word show tomorrow. Top subs didn't really work. You know, Robertson I thought was alright. Trent looked rusty as hell. Szoboszlai's not in good form at the moment. And that's it, yeah. Potentially end of the line for Liverpool's title hopes, and I feel like shit, to be honest with you. Absolutely hanging, and I've just had to watch us get beat at Anfield. Lovely.